video builds upon what you learned in our How to Search Effectively video, so I recommend watching it first. So some databases categorize all sources that are entered into their database using their own subject terms. If you want to find all of the sources in the database that are related to a specific subject, then you first go to browse their subject terms to find what subject term would be related to your keyword. Then you would perform a search using that term. This is different for different databases, but it's good to look out for. Some databases have different terms, names for their subject terms, such as subject headings or thesaurus. So Academic Search Premier indexes the articles that are added to it by using its own subject terms. And then you can browse their subject terms by clicking subject terms here at the top. For example, if we wanted to browse, if we browse for residential school and click relevancy range, relevancy ranked, we find off-reservation boarding schools. If we click on it, we can see this note that states here are entered works on boarding schools for Native Americans, which are located off reservation lands. So we can use this term. We would check the box next to it and click add and add it to our search box. If we browse for Pacific Northwest, we unexpectedly find this term that relates specifically to Native Americans in the Pacific Northwest, which is Pacific Northwest peoples, North American peoples. If we can click on it, we can see that it is related to different Pacific Northwest Native American peoples here. Again, we can check the box and then click and add so that it's added to our search box connected by and to our other subject term. Notice how the database puts DE before the subject term and then puts the subject term in quotation marks. This is a syntax asking the database to search for those words as subject terms as opposed to keywords. Subject terms that are related to our keywords. And here's what our search string with subject terms would look like, and what it would look like if we also wanted to search with keywords as well as subject terms. So we can try using these different searches and see how they bring up. They each bring up different but relevant results. So first we'll try the first one with just the subject terms, no keywords. And now we'll try the one with the subject terms and the keywords. Remember that the goal of using these search tools is to help you find what you need more efficiently. Sometimes a simple search is all you need, and other times using subject terms can really help. I recommend trying them out and seeing what works best.